Hi guys, I'm Anna, and today I'm not speaking as a matchmaker, I speak as me. I want to share with you my personal story. It goes back 20 years when I was just 18, 19, and that was my very first introduction to so-called mail order bride industry, and I actually was an original mail order bride. As you know, people always ask me, was it always like bad, or there was a time when it actually served people, when it helped Western men and Slavic women find each other? Today I'll take you back with me and I'll show you what I saw through the eyes of a young Ukrainian woman. So I probably start with that I finished school in Odessa region, and I had a dream to continue my education. So I got a scholarship in university in Kyiv, and it was very interesting and expanding experience for me just to move to capital itself. And when I was 18, I thought I wanted to be a model or at least have photo session, as I later understood. I was young, beautiful, full of dreams, and feeling like I'm in a big city with a lot of different opportunities. So one day at our university, there is a scout from modeling agency came, and she approached all students. She invited us to have a professional photo session and promised that we will be in their catalog and maybe even have modeling job. So it sounded fantastic. But when we came there was a catch that photo session actually cost $100, and in that time it was crazy money. My scholarship payment was $10 per month, and I was using this money to pay living costs, so I couldn't do it. And later, but I was so wanted to have photo session, so I found another offer. It was only $10 for photo session. That was more realistic for me, but there was a condition. To get that price, I have to join marriage agency. So they told me, don't worry, sometimes you will get letters, like real letters, on your postal mail from men, and if you interested, you can reply. If you don't interested, no obligation. So I wanted this photo session so bad that I agree. Later I received only one letter, just one, from man. Maybe he was 57 years old, or maybe it was my perception, but he was really old. And I was let's say 19. So he was standing in front of his garage with many cars, and I was remember opening this letter, looking at him and thinking, why granddad writing me? Is it normal in the United States, such a big age gap? And I didn't reply, of course, and I was not interested. Honestly, I was feeling almost upset. So then my story continues, where my friend got an invitation by street scout to go to social, and she told me, okay, I'm worried to go alone, let's go together, it should be okay, it's just foreigners, music, dancing, food. So I joined her, and it was not like what happening now, very distasteful, when 100 women and 10 men, and it's just like a circus. At that time it was more modest, down to earth, and even classy, I would say. It was at the most 2 women per man. It was just jazz music playing, fruits and cheese on the table, people chatting, kind of like a speed dating event. And let me say something important here. High quality women don't go to those 100 men versus women versus 10 men type parties. It's an entertaining TV show, reality or something like this, and they know you cannot build serious relationship in this kind of condition. So women with self-respect just don't want to be part of that. So back then in 2008, this social that I attended, or it was 2003, sorry, 2003. It was very different, small, more natural. I think it was still with purpose to help people, but theirs was missing any matchmaking part, right? Age proportional, a lot of young ladies and very old men. So at some point during the social, the man who called Jeff wanted to talk to me, and he had a good energy. He was very polite and reassuring, and he could see that I'm nervous, so he said, don't worry, let's just go to a restaurant, have a, eat and talk like friends. So I thought, okay, and how we will be talking, because I didn't know English at that time. So there was a translator with us, very nice lady. So I quickly realized Jeff really liked me, and at some point he saw that I'm not very interested in him, and he started to put like so much different, try to approach me from different point of view. So instead of telling about him, he started to selling me America and everything great that can happen to me if I move there, what career I can build. And maybe that pitch would work for, for some women for whom, their idea is getting green card, or maybe some gold digger, because he was like rich, influential, but I just don't have any attraction to him. And I understood, if it's not there, it's not there. So a high quality woman, she's looking for love. This is the main thing. So she's looking for right match and right man. It's not a country, it's with whom she will be living, right? So even though Jeff was, good man with serious intent, his whole approach pushed me away even more. I felt like he's trying to buy me. And as we all know, this old classic song of Beatles, "Can't Buy Me Love," right? And that's how I felt. My whole experience moving to capital, Kyiv, and starting to see so many foreigners everywhere, it was like another planet. I was looking at them and I was really confused. I kept asking myself, why are they here? Why they are looking for Ukrainian wives? And I didn't understand it, as many Ukrainian women still. And I know, even even now, they're really explaining Ukrainian women why men come to us. And they still ask this question. This is the most common question on the first video date. They want to hear your answer. So the most common fears they have, that maybe this man is not successful with women in their country. They don't know how to treat women. Maybe they run away from something, like they're criminals or they're losers. Things like that. And this kind of fear women naturally have when they don't know reality and they don't understand Western world, and they, like, when our mind don't know, it's imagining the words, right? That's how our brain works. So when Western man is dating Ukrainian woman, you need always to think about this and prepare your answer. So when she asks you why you're here looking for a wife, you need to have a very good answer, not an answer where you trust Western women, but clear, honest explanation that maybe Ukrainian women still hold a vision of love and family that resonates with your own vision, and that's what's more aligned with your values. And it's true, right? But you don't need to trash talk about your experiences in the West. There was another thing that I didn't understand when I was 18. When you live inside Ukraine, beauty feels normal. Like everywhere you look, women are beautiful. They take care about themselves. They eat healthy. They dress well. They put an effort here, and it's just part of our culture. And because it's normal, you don't really notice it, right? You don't have nothing to compare to understand the difference. And it was only years later when I started to travel abroad, I realized, like, OMG, the concentration of beauty in Ukraine is insane. And that's when I understand like why a foreigner sitting with like chest down, you know, like they say, like this is like model show or something. And one thing became very clear to me: in Ukraine, women put an effort to be beautiful. It's not just for themselves, which they enjoy, of course, but part of that because of imbalance between men and women. You need to take care about yourself to attract a good man and then keep him, right? So they do this, right? But for so many foreign men, it's like, wow. So that was my very first introduction to what it calls male or the bride world, with these photo shoots and letters and social and all this confusion that I saw in Kyiv. And looking back in 2003, I think the industry still had some good intentions, still trying to create real couples back then, and was trying to make it classy, tasty way. But in time, it's just turned into mess. And I will be talking about my experiences when I was already 33 years old in my part 2. So when I was trying sincerely to find Western man for marriage, what I've been going through. And if you want to know that, please subscribe to our channel, so you don't, to make sure you're not miss on this episode. And write me in comments what you think about this. Maybe you met your wife at this time. Please share in comment. Maybe you travel in beginning of 2000s, right? And experience dating back then. And today I can say that the industry started with a good intention, but it got lost, you know. And that's why my husband Joe started our agency to do things differently, to actually give help to serious Western men and serious Slavic women to find each other, because he saw real need there, right? And if you're one of those serious men who, you know, looking for real deal, real opportunity, feel free to come on our matchmaking consultation, going to matchguaranty.com/register, and we'll be happy to talk to you. Because real women, they aren't chasing a passport, they're chasing love. And if that's what you're chasing too, that's where it begins. If you're very new to this journey and you would like to know more, I invite you to join our Telegram community and just start to follow and learn more about your opportunities with this is path for you, about dating and marrying in future Slavic woman. So yeah, thanks for watching this video till the end, and I hope to see you in my upcoming episode part 2, how it's been 6 years ago, yeah, how it changed, what things happen. Okay, see you, bye bye, take care.